at the Arnold Classic Europe. We start tonight in the bantamweights and the return of Christophe, the Sting REY. From Amans in France, 5'5", 68 kilograms, this man is the multiple French national champion. His opponent is the local boy Marino GAMO. This man is a multiple Spanish national champion, far slighter in build than his opponent, but this guy is incredibly fast. An interesting match in prospect, Spanish national champion. Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round. Christophe REY in the pink t-shirt representing the great arm wrestling nation of France. His opponent is on home territory. You can see immediately the difference in physicality between the two men at the table. A broader bantamweight category here in the Arm War Super Series, professional arm wrestling, far broader weight classes. These men would be in different tournaments or different weight classes and tournaments at the World Championships. About 6 kilos separating them in terms of specific body weight. Clash of styles, and it was evident there in the first start. We will go into the strap match. Marino with a huge drive, but he hits a brick wall. Frustration for Morales. His first start out of the straps was far better. That time he moved to the side too early, and the triangulated tricep block of the Sting was the difference.
Dale aquí, dale. Vale. Venga, por todas, Por todas.
This settler on the nerves for Marino Morales, far less experienced in the Super Series, got a lot of power, and in this battleground performed well in his opening match. Finding his feet late, he's gone onto the running foul, but he had hand control there. Vicious top roll of this man, very fast. He'll need to use the top roll. He doesn't want to land in the hook with the Sting. Oh, driven to the side again too early. It's a big mistake, and he knows it, shakes his head. In a little bit of a rush there, Morales tried to finish too early. He had the technique and the direction right the first time. Once the strap was on and the Frenchman was anchored to him, it allowed Christophe REY to apply far more side pressure.
Je pense qu'il va changer de système là. Un peu mal sur la main là. Là. Sur la main, le poignet là.
Es que él tensa mucho, se queda muy cerrado.
Es que cierra como un condenado, tío.
Pues ábrele, ténsale tú ahí.
Si yo tiro con arrastre, pero...
Ténsale, antes de empezar, ténsale. Ábrele.
Really is a case of the boxer versus the puncher here. The more slightly built, longer levered Marino GAMO needs to use the speed and the back pressure, and that is not what he's looking for. He's moving to the side, he's panicking, trying to pin too early, and he's not going to rush through this man. Far too experienced, Christophe REY, and he's shooting forward and just putting up a block. Marino Morales, his direction is off, and that will frustrate him here. Needs to rethink his game, the Spanish athlete. He's got all the weaponry, got all the tools, but right now, mentally, he's not firing. Look at the leverage advantage. Longer forearm, needs to get that back pressure in play. Target the fingers and hand of the Frenchman. Oh, terrible, terrible start there from Morales. Just missed it. He started, missed the goal, hesitated. By the time he thought again, he was almost on the pad. Look, watch this. Little bump, sucked straight underneath. Bad misdirectional hit there. And he got stung by the Sting.
Parce que chaque fois c'est lui qui m'emmène, je suis obligé de récupérer.
Great pin from Christophe Rey. This is the best of the Frenchmen.
Desahógate, desahoga ahí. Buen grito, fuerte y a por él. Vale.
Javier Ortiz coming into the corner of Morales, giving a little slap there and a little bit of encouragement. Much better. Now that's what Morales needed. Oh, he just panicked again. Pulled his elbow off the back of the pad. He was in a tremendous position. Really no need to do that.
Yeah.
The nerves are really in evidence here. Signs there of the weaponry of Morales. Got the top roll for the first time. No consequence because he elbow fouled. Needs to just relax.
Ready, go.
Start to hit his techniques. That's another terrible start. It's like he serves into the net. And then on his second service, he just absolutely misfires, mistimes. And the experienced evergreen veteran, Christophe the Sting Rey, is keeping calm, keeping mentally collected, and hammering his opponent here on home ground. Real mental test, and we've seen it so many times for debutants coming into the series. They perform well at European and world level. They come into the pro ranks over 6 rounds, one-on-one. And the veneer crumbles. More experience needed for Marino. Morales needs to go back to the drawing board. Applying the back pressure, Morales, much better, that's better. Targets the hand, and that's what he's been looking for. But again, he's gone on to the runner. He's just exceeding his boundaries. Perimeters are important on that pad, and every time he's getting the purchase and then running off the back of the elbow pad. Doesn't need to do it. Big drive again. Now he needs to stop there, and he continues to run. Just relax, and he'd be okay, but he's nowhere to go now, and Christophe Rey trying to get on the tricep. He will engage it shortly. Morales dangerously close to the end of the pad. Nowhere to go. And a sweetly timed counter on the tricep completes the job for a man in form. Christophe the Sting Rey with an impressive win. Look at him looking at the elbow of Morales. As soon as he mistimes the hit, the counter from Rey. Great arm wrestling from the Frenchman.
Great match, guys.
Good match.
Good match.
Huge adrenaline dump there for Morales. He's out of breath, sweating heavily. Really gone through the mill mentally. He'll be glad that one's over.
It was a good match, difficult match. I think 6-0 is not representative because it was very difficult. I think I had so many rocks in my my knuckles, and my wrist. So I think this kind of match, the fact to work this part of my body was a good thing. It was a very good day for me. I'm so happy to be here and have the chance to compete against this kind of competitors. It was an honor for me.